Have you ever wondered what happens when an age-old warrior confronts a modern-day gladiator?
Tyson does not throw wild punches. Big left hook. By ducking down.
Well, buckle up, boxing fans and enthusiasts, because today we're diving headfirst into a storm of controversy that's been shaking the very foundations of the boxing world. Picture this: the legendary pugilist Mike Tyson announcing his unexpected return to the ring for an exhibition match against the notorious YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul.
Mike Tyson is making a return to the ring. The former undisputed heavyweight champ announced his comeback.
This face-off isn't your standard bout. It's set to take place on the 20th of July at the colossal 90,000-seat AT&T Stadium in Texas. But don't let the term exhibition fool you. Tyson has made it clear that this match will be as fierce as any real fight, far from a friendly sparring session. The gloves may weigh 16 ounces, and there might be no judges to score the rounds, but every punch thrown will have a sting. Tyson, now at 58, is preparing to face Paul, who's boasting a record of 9 wins and only 1 loss. Curious about the peculiar rules Tyson has disclosed for this showdown? Hold on to your seats, we're just getting started. The major rule. So what's the big twist? This isn't your routine boxing showdown, and Tyson's matches are always packed with surprises. This time, Tyson has introduced a significant regulation. Fighters will wear 16-ounce gloves, and there will be no judges present to score the rounds. Yes, you heard it right. For those unfamiliar with boxing gear, 16-ounce gloves are the heaviest commonly used in boxing. They provide more cushioning and safety, reducing the chances of injury. However, they demand more effort to swing and could potentially slow down the punches. What does this imply for the fight? It could mean numerous things. Firstly, Tyson might find an advantage as he's no stranger to fighting with heavy gloves, and his knockout power is legendary.
I wonder if that's a change of plan with it.
Even with the added weight, he can still deliver punches that resonate deeply. On the other hand, Jake Paul, more accustomed to fighting MMA stars and amateur boxers with lighter gloves, might need to revise his strategy. He will have to adapt to the new glove weight and figure out how to turn it to his advantage. The absence of judges elevates the match's intensity. The only way to secure a victory is by knockout or technical knockout, with no points to earn or rounds to win. It's all about the power behind the punch, making the fight more extreme and exciting. Each fighter will need to aim for the knockout, urging them to be aggressive and take risks. There's no room for safe play, especially in this match. What does this mean for Jake Paul? He's up against one of the most renowned knockout artists in boxing history, and a knockout is his only route to victory. He'll need to bring his A game and find a way to counter Tyson's formidable power. But that's just the beginning. Tyson has more tricks up his sleeve. Tyson's unexpected confession. Tyson, the titan of the boxing world, didn't stop at rulemaking. He made a declaration that left many stunned. In an unexpected twist, the man renowned for his ring fierceness confessed to feeling fear ahead of his exhibition match with Jake Paul. This is no ordinary admission. We're talking about Mike Tyson, a figure synonymous with fearlessness. But let's not rush to conclusions. Tyson's confession isn't a reflection of weakness or doubt about the bout. Instead, it underscores his realistic approach and the respect he holds for the sport of boxing. No matter how seasoned or skilled a pugilist is, there's always a degree of nervousness when stepping into the ring. It's part of the sport, and Tyson's unafraid to acknowledge it. Yet despite admitting to this fear, Tyson also reaffirms his belief in his invincibility. He's certain that this fear will transform into the zeal and power that have cemented his legacy in boxing. Isn't that a captivating paradox? Fear and invincibility coexisting simultaneously. This mix of vulnerability and confidence is what makes Tyson's admission so unexpected and fascinating. Now, how will this impact the match? And, more importantly, influence Jake Paul's tactics? Will Paul see Tyson's admission as a sign of weakness, or will he perceive it as a psychological warfare designed to rattle him? Tyson's unpredictable declaration adds another layer of complexity to the upcoming fight, It's no longer just about strength or skill. It's about who can manage fear better and leverage it to their advantage. It's about mental fortitude, resilience, and the ability to turn vulnerabilities into strength. Implications for Jake Paul. So, what do Tyson's revelations mean for Jake Paul and the match itself? The anticipation is palpable as the monumental showdown between the eminent Mike Tyson and the rising star Jake Paul draws closer. Tyson's core rule and his unexpected announcement have indeed added more fuel to the fire. As we delve deeper into these revelations, let's explore the potential implications on Jake Paul's strategy and the match's overall outcome. First and foremost, Tyson's insistence on the match being an exhibition, albeit a serious one, could significantly alter the dynamics. Jake Paul, primarily recognized for his fights against MMA celebrities and relatively amateur pugilists, now faces a boxing titan. This rule may compel Paul to rethink his approach, potentially focusing more on his defensive tactics. Paul's strategy. Knowing Tyson's experience and ferocity, Paul will likely need to adapt quickly. He's stepping into the ring with someone who is not just a seasoned veteran, but a ferocious competitor who knows how to turn the tides of a match. Paul will need to enhance his speed, ensure his fitness is at its peak, and strategize ways to exploit any perceived slowdown from Tyson due to the heavier gloves. Moreover, Tyson's confession of fear, despite his belief in his invincibility, offers a profound psychological element to this match. It demonstrates that fear isn't a weakness, but a catalyst for growth and perseverance. For Jake Paul, this could be a pivotal lesson. He must confront his own apprehension as he faces Tyson. This isn't just about physical prowess, but mental resilience. The ability to stay composed under pressure will be critical. Impact on boxing's landscape. The weight of Tyson's declarations might also create a ripple effect on Paul's career. With a 9-1 record primarily against MMA fighters and novice pugilists, Paul has showcased his abilities, but Tyson is an entirely different beast. This could be Paul's defining moment, an opportunity to prove his mettle against a boxing legend. Tyson's statements could challenge Paul, driving him to elevate his game and potentially achieve an iconic victory. The outcome of this bout remains uncertain, clouded by anticipation and speculation. We have a boxing legend who, despite his admissions of fear, believes in his invincibility, and an up-and-coming star on the precipice of history. Tyson's core rule and startling confession have undoubtedly laid the groundwork for an exceptional showdown. As fight day approaches, these revelations could ignite an unforgettable match. Broader implications. The impact of Tyson's declarations extends beyond the ring. They not only shape the strategies for the upcoming bout, but also spark a discussion about fear, bravery, and the true spirit of boxing. As anticipation builds, these words will likely reverberate in the minds of both fighters, potentially influencing their strategies and performances in the ring. The ensuing countdown. As we eagerly await this highly anticipated match, Tyson's words give us a lot to ponder. Will Paul exploit Tyson's admitted fear or fall victim to psychological warfare? Can Tyson transform his fear into the raw power that defines his legacy? These questions make the bout gripping. It's not just a fight, but a mental and physical chess game, where every move matters. As the countdown begins, the entire boxing community is abuzz with speculation and analysis. The fighter's prep goes beyond physical readiness, involving strategic and emotional fortitude, adding to the growing excitement. That's all we have for you today, boxing enthusiasts. As we inch closer to fight night, the anticipation is electric. The match between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul promises to be more than just a spectacle. It's set to redefine boxing narratives and stir the core of the sport. Stay tuned for more expert analysis and updates. We'll see you next time ringside.